You see that? We started collecting the gold already. We collected 100,000 gold in Azurweave bolts, 110,000 gold. Nope, 113,000 gold specifically. We're doing the revenue review. We got stuff everywhere. We're trying to get organized here. We need to take a look at what the gold. What are my sources of gold right now? Because it's kind of all over the place, and it's not what it used to be. Right now, it's big Azurweave, man. Big Azurweave gold. So I collected 116 of that already. I'm gonna collect another 13,000 here on that. And look, I got fat stacks of Azurweave to sell through. So I got Azurweave on all the characters. I'm crafting Azurweave all over the place. It's everywhere. So this character used to be my bank character for like my mounts. Look, 22,000 gold on a Sky Golem. Not great. I don't even post them. 94,000 on a Jeweled Panther. Not great. I don't even post them. These Panthers down here. That price is pretty good, 60K, so I could post them at that. 24 though, 23, not great, I don't do it. 23, no, pass. It's not enough gold for me. So all of these old world mounts, what I'm trying to say in a silly sense is that everybody is flying around on the exact same thing. Dragonflight mounts. Look at that, Dragonflight mount, look at that. More Dragonflight, Dragonflight. 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 Nobody's flying around on all these fancy mounts that we sell in the auction house. They've murdered our auction house market for mounts, dude. I don't appreciate it, but it is what it is. So we have to adapt and move on. My way of adapting is moving heavy into tailoring and selling a boatload of Azurweave bolts and chrono cloth. It is what it is. Let's take a look at another bank alt. I'm going to repeat it. This bank tune is for my engineering things, little engineering toys, couple of pets, just basic random things. Look, advanced refrigeration unit, a 36 slot bag for cooking. It doesn't work for Dragonflight reagents, so I'll sell them all day long if you want to buy them and try it out, but I can tell you right now it's not going to work. Otherwise, these are all just little things. The problem with my bank tunes right now is that I haven't restocked in about 2 weeks, and this is all just pennies on the dollar. And that's my bad. But here's another 25K. Let's take it and move on. All right, this guy, what does this guy do? Well, clearly he sells some Azurweave bolts. Azurweave bolts, making banks, making fat stacks of cash with Azurweave bolts. This is character that I kitted out and created the TSM strings to craft all of the profession tools and mail them to this character, and then sell them on this character. However, again, I haven't restocked, so these are just sales from that initial push week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. It's good sales. Keep in mind, 20,000 of this is straight up Azurweave bolts. it's like it's printed me gold. Obviously 20,000 of Azurweave bolt is not 100% profit. It's actually like 50. So there's a significant cost to creating it, but there is a good profit behind it. So these mixing rods, yeah, they cost about 800 gold to craft, and then you profit 100 gold. Azurweave bolt costs about 700 gold to craft, and then you sell it for 800. However, you get a multi-craft, and you get resourcefulness. So, and you get inspiration. There's some additional levels of profit between the Azurweave bolts and these static pieces of gear that these make money. Don't get me wrong, right? It says it costs 150 gold to craft, and then it's selling for 750. So there's profit here. That's why I did this. I just fell apart on restocking. So 30k gold. I'll take it. I'm desperate. I need all the gold. Give it to me. All right, this bank tune is actually kind of interesting. So this bank tunes kit is only selling rings, necklaces, and cloaks. Sometimes they're cheap, like 50 gold. Yeah, there's profit there, but it's not really worth my time to post that at 50 gold. So the cloaks have really fallen off. The necklaces and rings, however, are more, right? Each one is costing about 60 gold and selling for 250. So sometimes these peak up to like 1,000. That's kind of how the ebb and flow of Dragonflight posting takes place, is that as auctions fall off the auction house, if they all fall off at the same time, then all of a sudden you have a new crafter with a market that's fresh, and they put them up for very high. The rings, for example, were at that, right? Right now they're selling for 500 gold. Bonkers, dude. I'll sell them for 500 gold all day long when they cost 100 to craft. That's a big profit margin, right? However, as you'll see, they were selling for 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold. Sky Golem sale. Dude, we got a Sky Golem sale? What is this, 2021? What is this, 2022? Sky Golem sales? So somebody reset the Sky Golem market. It was the same thing. Nobody was posting them because they're barely profitable, and then the market resets, and then all of a sudden, it's a high price point. Well, if you have it crafted in your inventory ready to post when it's a high price point, you get weird sales like that and you profit. So look, these are selling for over 1,000 gold for a while, 1,500. Again, these cost 100 gold to craft. So the profit margin was insane for a while. I just leave them in the bags. Pendants, same things. Those aren't great, right? Sales of 160, not great. We got some cloaks in there down at 2 hundos. So if it's in the 2 hundo range, it's barely worth it. But we got 80k gold in here, so I'm going to collect it. I'll take it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it, and we're going to our last brand new alt that all he does is sit at the auction house. It's a mechanome. He crafts and he sells and he retrieves mail and he sells and he retrieves mail and he sells. And that's what we're going to check out next. All right, remember how I described this character? This is just a bank tune that sits at the auction house, collects mail, and posts on the auction house. You can do both at the same time, right? Which is pretty sweet if you have it set up well. I swear I was doing this before.
Dragonflight has much to offer.
Now it doesn't want to do it.
Do you seek knowledge?
Okay, it does work. Sometimes. I think the patch, I don't know. Anyways, collect the mail, post it on the auction house. We're moving right along. This character crafts all the blacksmithing items, so the plate mail set, the blue items, and the profession items. Engineering, same thing. Does all the engineering profession items. There is no engineering set, so crafts them, puts them up on the auction house. Look at this. 2,500. That's big profit margin right there. So I post them. This character has been doing very good sales. I go through and I just post these things. That's it. That's it. I think I'll change these strings so that I post 5 at a time, just to do less. I think it'll go smoother that way. But anyways, that's how this goes. I'm going to repost these things, and then we're going to take a look at what kind of profit this guy's made. Let's do it. All right, here it is. Yeah, so I invested about 50,000 gold, and I've collected this once for 30, and now I'm at 50, which brings them up to 80. It's good. I'm happy with that. A lot of this is just easy profits, and you log in once a day, and I collect that mail, and I recycle it on the auction house, and I do a restock, and it is what it is. Oh, look, there was more gold in there. It was way more than just 55. I had multiple screens. I had multiple pages. Nice. So, definitely recouped the initial cost of this crafting bot that I created. Yeah, sweet. That looks great. 127k. So, again, I started out with 50k on this character. And within a week, just selling the blues and the profession gear, he's up to 127. I like that a lot. A little over a week, a little bit closer to 2 weeks. That's good. That's great. I'm super happy with that. And I'm gonna make my other characters, my crafting bots that I've done. Yeah, I just did 2 crafting professions on each one, and yeah, I'm gonna get those pumping gold into the auction house too. So now I have the capital. I'm gonna leave this guy as is, right? We're gonna have a race. We're gonna see what all 3 of those auction house bots end up with after a month. Say we'll do a month. This guy got a little bit of a head start, but the other 2s are gonna be doing it later tonight. Anyways, let's go take a look at the total amount. What did we get in total? All right, here we are. Back on the main. We're sitting at 500,000, 430K. Plus, I didn't mail that piece from that test account. So that profit was another 100K. So we're sitting at just shy of 500,000 gold off of the auction house over the last week and a half. Is it great? No. Let's rewind. Is it great? No. But it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's not like if you sell one of these Panthers, it looks like 100,000 gold, but the profit is only a couple thousand. So the profit margin on that 500K sales is actually higher. It's higher than the mounts. So the mounts had a higher dollar value to them, so it looked like more money was being generated, but not that much. The fact that I did not restock over the last 2 weeks, and that was all profit made without restocking, is fairly significant. That's pretty incredible. So 600K gold just off of what I had on hand. That's good. The profit margins are higher than the old world sales that we were selling, most of them. That's also very positive. It's just the total quantity of gold that was made is a little bit less, right? The gross is down, but the net is up. I'm gonna put it that way. The gross sales are down, but the net value that you're coming out with is actually increased. So does it look impressive? No. Is it pretty sweet? Yeah. 600K gold is 600K gold. Listen to this guy whining about his 600K gold in a week. My life is so hard. All right. Listen, I got other things I need to do. I'm gonna get back to some games. I gotta sell some more Azerweave bolts. Look at these guys just sitting in my inventory, just waiting to be sold. Get them out of here. Just a dude going back to some games.